YouTube! Hello. How you all doing? Welcome to today's playthrough of Shoot 'em in the Dick 3000.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility.
I'm making my way downtown, all around.
I'm on my way.
But that's nothing. But that's nothing. Oh. But that's something.
Another sculpture. But this one looks like a game. These pieces look familiar.
It's in a nice box, I'll give it that. As soon as I get in there, all hell will break loose. If I break a box, nicketh all thy shite. Money. Haha. I also know that somewhere in here is the next challenge, and I don't know if...
Comrades,
if there was any down here. Okay, I don't get to make that just yet, but I do get to make it up here. Wind's definitely picking up outside. But I'm still looking. I don't have the knife to do that one. Some of the stuff here, I know I can't do until much later. Okay. If you know what we're going to do, put your hands up. That's right. We're going to cheese it, even though we're not supposed to be able to do it yet. Who expects us to go all the way out here? Going on a hunt for cans. That's right. Nobody. Well, let's hope there's going to be a can here. I don't care. Don't care about them. I need to find a can. Cans for the memories. Now we go back. Make the boom boom. Go inside that area. Because we like to cheese. More cheese. As long as we can cheese, we're happy. I just hope there's something more inside this one that makes it fucking worth it. Because, god damn it, wasn't anything in there. Wasn't anything in the other one that was worth the struggle, was there? Wait there, where's my tin? I didn't drop it. Okay, I'm going to take it slowly and not run and see if it does despawn out of my hands. I'm going to go find the fucking thing again. Just keeping an eye on my hand now, make sure it doesn't despawn. And I'm going to try to find a way where it makes me doesn't drop down. Still got a can in my hand. I still have a can in my hand. And there it went, it despawned. I'm taking it out on you. Let's see if there's a can or anything I can use around here. No. BS? Complete BS. If you could walk with a can, why no it no let you? Why no you let me cheese game? There. Yeah, I can't do it, but that... Fuck. I was hoping there would be a bottle or something. Not a bottle, because I can't make any. Yeah, I know there's a challenge nearby and I can't do it because I don't have anything to...
Cages. Like they were animals.
I don't think Anna shares our faith.
Well, it was the gulag. They were classed as prisoners.
Do we have a map of the facility?
Negative. Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the revolt.
It's gonna be dangerous getting up higher. Weather and elements have taken their toll. So this is where the Soviets broke through.
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts, and they shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers finally...
Get the shit! We've got company!
Okay, before we... Okay, nothing. I know what that is. Ooh. And then we yeet. Bye-bye, propaganda. We burn thee. To the...
Soviet military dog tags. Standard
nothing.
issue. The name is Yuri Ravdonikas. The word...
I think that is just a tomb. So we're going to do the tomb, obviously. But first things first is we'll get the map. If I see something new, I'm gonna fucking scream. There isn't. And nothing else. Okay, there should be a can. Lockpick! Lockpick! Oh, where's the can? Well, that was a fucking waste. It's there. The only reason why I did that is because we're gonna go underground. Because we never know what's going to be useful. And we know tombs are useful. And pop! Lucky! Give me something nice. Oh, we go. I never changed my rifle. I meant to do that.
Looks like pitch blende. Must have been a uranium mine. My God, these are ancient. What did they find down here?
Trouble! They found trouble, Lara. Aha! Oh, I got that. I don't need any more. We run. We jump. We miss. We splat. I see something glisten. I see a sparkle shine. Salvage in a deer grave. safe, isn't it? Oh no, I'm gonna go deeper underground.
Hell of an entrance. More artifacts.
Okay.
They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
I want to check what's up this way. Okay. That is purely, I think, just the way to get out. Let's go. Artifacts. Creepy tunnels. Crappy tunnels. A velvet contained lined box.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia. It's still half full. I may need this before I'm done. There we are.
I'm an archaeologist. I make things go fucking boom.
Whatever they found, it's got to be in there.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Someone was hiding mining
We
Greek.
can no longer wait for our brothers outside the...
tools and makeshift weapons.
Ah, that's the remnant. Got you. Back. I got most of the others. Okay, first of all, we skill point it. Well, I'm getting up to this bit where it is fire and stuff. A doodied in the dude. Doody doody dude. Doody doody dude. Doody doody doo. And my capacity. But I want to put on stuff where I can now be a deadly fart in the night. We do the do. You do do. Do? It almost killed me. Whoa. What is it good for? Falling on my head. That gonna be something nice? Something for me?
Trigger mechanism for a bomb. Yes, that's it. The water's blocked. Oh, damn it. Got to find a way to block it for good.
I think the other one's in here.
A way to free another cart.
There's gotta be a way to
There it
do
is.
the D.
So close. Got to find a way inside.
So close, no matter how far. Greek?
When the uranium ore was nearly...
I want you!
Must be a way to free another cart.
Okay, the only thing I want to show up on my shit now is you.
Must be a way to free another cart.
Huh. Huh. Remember, folks, I am a genie's arse. Or I have one of those fucked up memories that always remembers shit. It's one of the two. Probably both. I probably am a genie's arse.
Another mural.
Still not quite at level 3 for Bushin. Sorry, I was just looking at the butt. Russian. I just like looking at the butt. But I fucking missed. I'm just gonna get for looking at arse all day. Super.
Must be a way to free another cart. There it is. So close. Got to find a way.
But that fell off. Well, yeah, that butt definitely fell. Yeah, I can make it from here. How you doing anyway? Hope you're well. My carpets get fitted on Tuesday, so that's nice. And it's just basically now waiting for the hearing off the internet. Because once I hear off the internet, I know when that's going in. That'll be the last of my stuff that gets. My PC is the last of the things that get moved over.
That did it. Now for a little fire.
I had no choice. Wife had an affair. It was going on for most of last year. I was notified finally to let me know. January. I've been basically
Seems like the workers had finally had enough.
Homeless since the beginning of January. I'm actually been living at my mum's on the sofa. It took... Literally, I probably got the place maybe like 2 weeks ago. Oh. Cash on the floor. Let's not forget that. No worries about it. So yeah, I'm basically... The only downside... Well, it's a couple of loads of downside, but the major one is...
Codex.
Since the house was his...
Argument on the virtue of awareness.
I gave up everything. I literally had nothing.
Get out of here.
I literally have to restart buying everything.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet.
Luckily, I found great deals. People selling stuff cheap and shit like that. So, knowing...
This shaft must have been where they first broke.
I am single for life.
Should
Yeah.
dig out as well.
But like I say, luckily I found deals. The guy who was doing me carpets doing me a massive deal. Carpeting my entire flat, 500 quid, and letting me do like a pay weekly type of thing. Normally, because of the size of the one bed flat I'm having, it would normally cost between £8,000 and £1,000 plus installation. He's doing it for 500 and 30 or something like that. I got a under-counter cooker, fridge. I got a cooker, under-counter fridge, under-counter freezer for about 115, 120. That was great. I got a free sofa. I got a TV unit that only cost me a tenner. That's massive. I've got me desk that I've got to literally get from me wife's place, so I don't have to rebuy a desk. So some stuff I got lucky on. My mum's neighbour's giving me a coffee table, so that's cool. It's just basically the carpets is the big thing, and I've still got to get some curtains. There we are, we've done this too. It's basically the internet, because Virgin, who I'm going to go with, they have a strange rule, because I'm in a flat and I'm in an upstairs part of the flat. They need to get permission. This is where the absolute insanity bullshit part of it comes in. I have to get permission off the downstairs flat for them to put a cable on their part of the wall. My neighbours have no issue with it, but Virgin's got to contact him, and I know they went away. So I have no idea how long that's going to take us. I know they went away. I don't know if they've been UK or if they went abroad. Oh, there was a bottle there. And Yate. That's from underneath.
Another Soviet plaque.
Ah, come on. Damn. I want to get up to level 3 of Russian so I can start finding some coins.
The hero of the Soviet Union med.
Little sod, I knew there was one hidden. A machine gun. Yeah, that's fun. Now I've got to go out here. Try to remember where I saw that one thing so I can smash it against the wall. I think it was right behind here. Here we go. We don't want no propaganda. What part of we don't want no propaganda doesn't it get? Bolt action rifle. Fucking hell. And there's nothing here. Oh wait, there is. We don't want your propaganda. Fuck it up. Still have to find. I got 18. 18. I won't have enough to get the noob tube. Because the noob tube will take that out, but that's expensive. Very expensive. Oh, no. I just want to get in there, and all I need is one tin can. Did I know that the first 2 dogs were stuffed in the museum? I didn't think there was anything left of the dogs when they came back down to Earth. I thought they were literally burnt and pulverized to bits. Oh, they lived. Where is that? Well, let's see if I can find that. Oh, yeah, okay, now I think I see what I have to do. If I have to do what I think I've got to do, that is not going to be easy. or fun? I think I have to do some stupid parkour, including that thing, just to get to that one bit. US had tons of chimps they sent up. Don't know if any of them's got stuffed. I highly doubt it. Now. That will lead you to there. I always dread some of these jumps that you gotta get her to do, because you never know. Okay, that's where it wants me to go. But I want to do something else. I thought there would have been more up here than just this. Nope. Come on, climb down there, la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. I've got everything from here that I can see. Almost. But you can see the bullshit I have to do. Oh, bollocks! I know what I didn't do. Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot and I know I am. Come on. Now let's reclimb up here. Yeah, jump away. Okay. So I tried to cheese it and I couldn't cheese. Story of my life. Oh, let me mozzarella this. Come on. Can't cannon bear, that didn't work. Annabella of it. Come on. I better stop with these cheese puns. Okay. That will wait, though. Fuck you. Okay, it looks like I can cheese it. Just come and bear with me. When I cheese something... I play this game so much, I know most of the stuff, and I know I can cheese things like that. If I had a tin that didn't despawn, I know I could have actually blown up that thing and got what was ever inside it, even though it probably would have been nothing. I don't think I should have been able to do it the way I did it.
Order of the Red Banner, Madam.
I think what I'm supposed to do is get over there. And I saw sort of something in there, so now I'm going to have to try... I'm going to do a stupid jump. Okay. Now I see what I had to do. When you find out that there was an easier way, I tell you one thing, if I found a tin now, I'll be able to get there because I'll be able to get across, but I think I wasted every single fucking tin. Because there was only about... I think there was only one of them. And I've... Yeah. I've... fucked it. Ah, never mind. Boom, 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 boom. Spider-Man! Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, if I find a tin now, it's practically useless. Apart from blowing up enemies. And looking across, just some more scavenge, and I need all the scavenge I can get.
Yeah, looks like we found a jackpot up here. All sorts of artifacts. It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure. Can't really see, but...
Understood.
Bye-bye, bitch! mind now, I didn't mean to shuffle that way.
Looks like we found a jackpot up here. All sorts of artifacts. It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure.
Understood.
Apparently, he was going to radio in. Once I get here, we're going to have a fight.
There she is! Open fire!
Got your back!
Throwing a grenade!
No, you're not.
Throwing a grenade!
Do you mind? I was having a look to see. It ends all right. I blow most of them up with an explosive. That's how you take a shot. That's how you get back down to that section. See what I mean? Now I've found that one. But if I take the zip line, that ain't gonna work. You were bent. You were nothing. You give me ammo. Oh, can I loot him from the other side? No.
The Red Army finally uncovered the Temple of the Prophet's Blood.
I can't remember if there is anything else. So let's have a look around. Yeah, there is up here. Okay, how do I get up to that one? Oh, that way. Probably have to do a fight first. No, I don't. Almost walked past that one.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, where did I see that? Here we go. We'll go all the way around. There we go. That's opened up that area. That'll give me some collectibles. And crafting. Oh, bloody hell, I just saw another one.
Small gentleman's pillbox with an enamel hammer and sickle.
Level 3, so that means when I find a campsite, I can at least head over. Fuck me. Whoa. Oh. I've got to climb back up because I missed one. You know what? Since I'm here, I'll head down here. Find out where these caches are. One of these caches I know I can't do till much later, but I've got 20 gold. I don't think there's anything left in the shop that I can get that's cheap. And I still don't know where I get the knife from, because I'm missing the combat knife. There we go. It won't take me long to get back to where I was either.
The grammar is a little crude, but I think it's pointing to a hiding spot.
Okay. So that means there's another market. Actually, yeah, there's another mural. So, what, there's a mural? Okay. The two challenges is cut the flags and burn the propaganda. I can just sort of glow. And next one is there. 7. Well. Ow. Up in the air, my left butt cheek. Apparently the last dig cache I'm after is... Okay, it's back on the floor where it's supposed to be. That's another 7. And the next one is right there, so I'm gonna have to fish travel. That's got that bloody glitch on again. Have a drink. Oh. Nothing. Just checking. I always got to check my phone just to make sure something else hasn't come through about the flat. Just in case it has, it's something that has to be dealt with. This is a problem when you got an area so goddamn fucking big. You could be in one area with the market, and all your stuff, like you see, is all over the place. That said, it's the coins, but I know there's something up here. Oh, I think it's a collectible. It might be the mural that I can't get until much later, or a survival cache. Yeah. I think what I'm after now are in the hundreds. But we are going to find out very quickly. Because one of them's a tool that gets me guns to go higher. Let me just have a quick scan. Make sure I suppose it could be them. It's saying, look, you've got enough to do some of these extra stuff. Okay, I wanted to go supply shack. Then we go down to Back to where we were. Hopefully by the time I do all that, it might have respawned some of the cans and stuff that I want, to see if I can literally take out that one area. Let me just double check. Combat knife. Okay. Okay, I can get the laser sight. Here we go, that's what I said. 175 for the crafting tool. Got the laser sight. 120 for the noob tube. 140 for the tactical shotty. And 140 for the thing. We've got there we go. No, it's not that. I don't think I got another gun. Okay, where do I want to go to? Well, he ain't gonna sell any ice creams going at that speed. Cup. Flying around like a dickhead. That's one thing in its new place. I should be hearing that often, apart from the fire truck, since I'm near the fire department. I shouldn't be getting lights and stuff all the time. It'd be a bit weird after be where I have been and just having flashing lights. For that long, going past me, not getting them at all. Oh, that was a bloody tin can then. I'm going to say, no, there's no tin cans here. They won't be that generous to give you a tin can. Oh, that's how you get it. Oh, I need to make sure. Strongbox is actually marked up. There we go. No, they never showed up again. Okay, I gotta go this way. I'm just having a look at some of the map below me now. Yep. And I missed out for not looking to the side. What are you going to give me? And I think that's everything that's showing at the moment. I'm going to have to wait now until I can afford the noob tube or get the exploding arrows. But like I say, that didn't take too long to get back. And I could have come back the other way, but let me do my Spider-Man impression again.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
New rifle unlocked.
Let me see that activity log. I think it mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifacts from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch?
On it.
Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations.
Bullshit if that's everyone. Did I do that? Look at the way he's dead. Oh, fuck me. Wait, there was 3 of him. Found him. Oh, bloody hell.
There she is. Open fire. Man down.
Man down. Apparently it was me. It was me all along. Apparently, I'm getting their attention.
Kill her now. This whole place is going up. Cover me. I'm under smoke now.
Covered you. I love swapping. There was a body there. I knew there was. I shot one and it disappeared.
have visual confirmation.
Kill her. Now.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
Check it out.
Taking casualty.
Got a flanking position.
Come on then. And I didn't have to worry about some of them because they kill themselves. They're very generous that way sometimes, aren't they? They'll just kill themselves. I know you are my teammate. I know you are my brother. Don't mind me while I literally throw a fucking grenade at your face.
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks.
Well, I made a distraction. I've been down the copper facility at the top level.
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
Basically, I'm going to be at the second hub area.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain.
Very soon. So this is the abandoned mine. Then we're going to have the nice, warm geothermal village.
People used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity.
They must have found the old mining equipment.
Told you.
They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? We're behind schedule.
Hold on. The wires here are corroded, so I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths.
Hurry! Jacob!
Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Well. There goes Jacob.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
I love poison gas. Because it's gas.
Got to try that control panel.
That's poisoned. Gas in the assiest. Stinkiest the dinkiest. This time it doesn't come out of the ass. Doop 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 doop. I see something sparkle shine. Oh, this is where I get me combat knife.
This should come in handy.
So now I can go.
Now what?
It's almost like it had to do that one so you can get up and climb. No, I want you to jump to the side, Lara. God damn it, Lara. Do what you're told, love. You do 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 do. Itchy nose. Fucking pissing me off.
At your earliest convenience.
Russian!
Could this be part of the lost city?
Money! Money, money, money.
We now have heavy equipment.
Too close.
Wasn't close.
This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople.
Nice.
Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am.
There we go.
That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible
blah blah
ruins
blah
all around.
blah 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 blah
This must
blah 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 blah
city.
blah 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 blah.
How much more is true? The divine source. Could it really
Blah blah blah.
be here?
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. Hollow point ammo. I don't have an upgrade. Okay, I know this area. Okay, 2 strong boxes. Von Velek. 3 more documents. Coin caches, which will be nice.
These ruins are incredible.
All right, we're ready. Let it fly.
Oh no!
Good job. Looks like that one. Okay, let's get that.
Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Might be another way. Taking fire! Light her up! We got a man down! Someone kill her already! I got an angle!
Bloody helmet. Didn't help him. It's okay. Now I remember some of these I can't do until much later.
Comrades.
Comrades! Haunted can! I shot the ghost out of it. Okay. What are you going to give me? Yeah, one of these is climbable, but I have to do some stuff first. Going back to base camp, going to upgrade some weapons. Because now we've got armor. Okay, that's how I do that one. I hit the top button. So I forget if you swap over ammunition types, you know. That would make things... Okay, what have you got? Yeah. Let's hope this gets rid of that thing. Yes, it did. So that's what it was. It was basically saying I could upgrade stuff, but I didn't have the tool to upgrade past. At least I've got it now. That's a climbable area, but later. Oh!
It is clear to me now that our...
Okay, that's not going up anymore.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
Oh, I think I know what's on the other side. Yeah, obviously the Russians did my friendly dear Lara.
The truck's anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open.
I just need a battering ram. I'm an archaeologist. I destroy everything of historical importance. Yay me! Get ready for a fight, shall we?
She's there by the mural. Open fire! I'm taking fire! Keep moving! Covering fire! Keep her down! He's dead!
Look at me go!
I got you covered! Give me suppressing fire! Now! Advancing to cover! Give me covering fire! He's hit! Cover me! Lay down covering fire!
I win! These mules aren't useful. Oh, gold. All that sparkle. Okay, there's everyone I need to loot.
Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions...
Okay then. Like I say, they won't show up unless you've read the murals. Even though you can find survival caches. I know I won't be able to afford anything else until I get over about 120 now. Know there's some traps around here as well. That's why I'm checking.
A gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble.
Whoa. More gold. Finding these extra gold coins lying on the ground is brilliant. There we go. Make sure I've got me bow. Book.
To any who...
Ah, nothing. I was hoping I would have had some then.
Taking position! Moving into cover! Watch your ass!
Oh. They threw crap at me. I know where the strong box is. The cache is. Basically, once I get these two, this area is done and I'm at 63 coins. So what are you going to give me in this lockbox? And oh, it's a lockbox, not a. And that should be this area. Yep. And look when you get your map. Right after that one to reveal any secrets, but there wasn't any. I've got them all. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Let's climb up. Let's do some more archaeology. By archaeology, I mean, let's just destroy the fucking place, shall we? Because that is Lara's type of archaeology.
If I can bring down that crane, it should be enough to rip open the door.
There we go.
That did it.
Like I said, this is archaeology, folks. You're not supposed to make sure you protect the history. You've got to destroy it so no one can ever understand what actually happened. Oh no, it's the other way around. You're supposed to be careful with archaeological historical ruins, not trash the fucking place because you think your name is Lara fucking Croft or Nathan goddamn Drake. But the difference between Nathan Drake and Lara Croft is Lara is supposed to be an archaeologist when Nathan Drake is a treasure hunter. One is supposed to care about the historical ruins. The other one is supposed to find the gold, the treasure, the loot. She is supposed to give a shit about the archaeology, the history of the areas, not destroying it.
They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Kitezh. To protect the city and its people, the Prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the Prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Yeah, so the stuff like that actually shows the bad guys the way she won't destroy. But everything else in a way, she would make go kaboom. Okay. I can at least have my break.
No wonder this place is still standing.
With you around, Lara, so am I.
Even damaged, the artistry is stunning.
There we go. Come on, Lara. Come through the water. There we go. We are in the geothermal valley. This is your village. So your village hunting ground. So there's like I say, 4 missions. It's the second part of the village. Once I get to this campsite at the top after the cutscene, I'll take me quick break. Because I need something to eat, because I'm definitely feeling it.
Stop right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No. Jacob would never trust an outsider. Please, listen, I am not your enemy. I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father!
We saw him get crushed.
I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way. What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time.
No, we don't have much time. We got shit to do.
Secure the battlements. Go. Now. They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
I've turned off the fan now.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
There we go.
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator. We need to get one last transmission out, and let the other settlements know what's coming.
I want to grab what we can grab.
You two. I need eyes out across the valley.
This vase must have...
Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
That's just water. That's just any sort of shot.
Away from the explosive tower, no matter
The shotgun I'll be getting soon. More money. What am I at now? 78. So that's just doing a couple of these things are going to help me grab a lot of stuff.
we use the ruins in the woods to our advantage.
I hope to God you're right. They've got helicopters. We should expect them to come from the air.
I know what.
Soviets did as well. So we stay beneath the trees. They can't hit what they can't see.
Okay, that doesn't work.
They'll cut us down, no matter where we fight.
We know this land better than they ever will. Don't forget that.
First map of many.
Damn. If we only had one more day to prepare.
But we can drive them out,
A prehistoric carving of the bear.
can't we? You were there when we drove the Soviets out. People need to hear we can do it again.
I didn't think we could do it then. And it took 10 years. Better just say nothing.
Okay. Okay, challenges. Let's see if I can remember. The rabbits in the trap. High diving. Targets. Chickens in the pen. That's 4. Come here, you fucking chicken. See?
keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for
I need
this.
more wood for the fire.
Damn it.
We needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
Okay.
We can make points faster than broadheads. That should be our focus.
There's the other one. This one's, like I say, this is an easiest one. Oh, that was easy. I now know where the other one is. Oh, yeah, I know what the other one is. It's the pumpkin toss in the upper village. Now I know
Not much fuel left in it.
what it is.
I think I can get 4. It'll be 5.
Did-did-did-did-did.
And then we'll have to find more.
That's gonna be a problem. I dragged the last of those cylinders out of the Soviet prison a few summers back. After that, you're back to using a hammer and chisel.
There's got to be.
I gotta hit it in the middle.
We spent 2 full days combing the old buildings. That's the last. Don't worry, you'll like the chisel. It never runs dry.
So yeah, I do know what the challenges are. Okay, this mission said we've got, yeah, there's, like I say, there's tons of stuff to collect. This again is a big area. Like I said, this is your second major hub area where you've got to do a fair lot of stuff.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
That one can come in handy. Oh. Boyaka. Okay. My bow's going to be useful now. But if you see this. There, now we showed other stuff. Cave. Crypt entrance. But what I am going to do is take a quick break. I don't think anything's going to come through. Nothing's going to happen. Hopefully. But if it does, YouTube, I'll catch you next time. But hopefully it's not. But I will be back very soon. I'm just going to stretch my legs, get myself something to eat. It'll be good. And I'll see you in a minute. I'm back. Just took a bit longer to get all the stuff I needed done, sorted. Oh, yep.
How's the cutting coming?
Slow.
Another difficult winter for my people.
Be careful. The rust made weak spots. We should have kept the metal dry during the rains.
We had to use those sheets to patch the roof last year when we had the floods. Make do with what you can.
Well, at least we know we've got tombs. Some we can do. than we can't do. And which way?
No, I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up? Just keep your eyes out.
There we go.
I've never felt such terror.
No, I can climb on top of this somehow.
I'll run out of nails before we're done here.
We can pull more out of the old cabins. The ones we don't use anymore.
Can't the smith hold more? I just need a few dozen.
They could said they could. We never recovered from the Soviets. And now this.
Oh, hell.
Don't think I was supposed to be able to do that, but never mind. What I was supposed to be... Climb up. I'm trying to remember the stupid way of doing this, and I know it's a stupid way.
I made a mistake.
Stupid way. Stupid way.
Greetings.
There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
Yep.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders. And it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers.
Okay then.
I'll see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back to me when you found them.
I need to get more deer hides. Monolith!
Now I see. It speaks of something hidden. So remote.
And the other two are down at the bottom. Got you.
Yet so beautiful.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I just saw it. Now we can climb up. See that tree? Apparently I didn't. Didn't hit it then. Well, we'll do it. Oh. I've got energy. I've ate. Nothing really is Son of a bitch. Jump. Ha ha ha! And I need boom booms. I do know. Oh. Oh no no no. Please. What? I'm gonna do that again. Nah, I didn't think I could do that. Let's not die this time. There.
Can you see anything from up there? No. I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
No, forget it. There's a way to get on that platform. There you are. Just remember, when you're out and about...
Young ones. The followers of the Prophet fled to the east. The journey was difficult.
Yeah, some of this I can't do. Because I don't have the... equipment and stuff I need. That'll be better. Oh. Go grab this. Got a lot of stuff to do. This area has tons of bits. don't think I can do you. Yeah. As I said, there's a few I can't do because I don't have the equipment, and that was the rebreather that I need. I need the climbing stuff that I don't have to do that one. I need the rebreather for that one. Like I said, there's a fair few stuff that you can do, and a hell of a lot that you can't do. Okay, I need to... Okay.
Here is your lesson.
Oh. That wasn't a climbing wall. Okay, I saw the mistake I made. I hate it when you do stuff the first time and then like you come to it the other time and do exactly the same. It's like, nah, I don't think I want to work this time. Never mind. I'll do that one later. I could do up to here by a sitting. Backside, there's only a sitting. Don't know how far. Oh yeah, here we go. This is about as far as I can get past. Well, my controller just vibrated. Yeah, so that's blocked until a certain point. Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. Can I get up there and maybe drop? Probably not. I think I have to do that jump and I think I have to time it just right. I hate timing jumps. got a feeling that there is something important there. Nothing. But we did cheese it. And if you can cheese it, you win. Can't do. Can't do. Can't get. Aha! There's one under the bridge. Know that. But which bridge is it under? Probably the one I'm on. Catch! Don't know what that is. That's not what I wanted to do. Cheeky bastards. Pushed me backwards and then still bit me. Give me your pelts. Oh, at least we can get inside this one. Can I do it is the question. Do I need a certain item? When you get wolves attacking you like that, having a spray and pray gun is worth it. I have to think as do I want to upgrade my guns to the next level?
There's got to be something down there.
Or do I want to get my noob tube?
Astonishing.
That's now what I'm thinking about.
Predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
So you got so much to do.
What were they doing here?
I don't know.
A gold belt buckle.
But I see mummy shit. First things first. Oh, if I can increase the size of my poison ass cloud, then we will fucking do it. Nope. Well, I think what they were doing had something to do with mummies.
I have left my wife in the care of these...
Okay. I see that sparkle on the ground. So we go for the trings. Tringle, 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 dingles. But can I remember how to tringle the dingles? Or have I forgotten? That is the very important question. Let me open my drink because I know my throat's getting dry.
Necklace of incredible detail. Whoever made it, it's the equal of anything found in the Empire.
Gotta tringle my dingle, my dingle, my dungle. Make everybody look at my hungle. Am I doing this right? Oh. Ha 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 ha! Let's tringle me dingle, me lovely dongle. Oh, I'm actually on top of it. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see the damn thing. Do 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 dun 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 dun. I think I remember what I gotta do. If I did, then I'm smarter than you. Yes. Oh no, no, no. Because I just saw it. Don't dingle my dongle, don't flingle my bongle.
Fascinating. It's perfectly preserved.
Okay, now we know what. Now we remember what to do.
That should hold. Just need to find a way up.
I love it when you get the puzzle right because it gives you that chimes going, "You've done it! You're smart! Give yourself a clap on the back!" Come on, don't make it hard that you were climbing up.
We are crippled by our isolation.
I think I found every secret. Okay, I can do that one, I can do that one, then find that one. There's this killer animal, do that one, do that one. There's a woman who buys these from you. So that's another way of getting coins.
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Oh. Oh, I thought that might have been gold. But yeah, like I say, we've done it now. Nicely found some stuff. I wouldn't say any of the puzzles were truly difficult, and the only reason why I'm going this way is because I want to go down to the bottom. Make sure I'm not missing gold. But just speaking of that, what have I got? 98. Once I get outside, I should have to deal with that last remaining wolf. Nope.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Come on, bear man. Fucking hell, bear. He took some nurturing, shall we say, some persuasion to let me gut him. But he helped my persuasion. Not everything. Okay, there is an arsehole around here somewhere. Even though I picked up deers, that's not what they want. They want fresh ones. But I've got to be careful. There is also, like I say, there's an arsehole around here.
Trinity will be here soon.
I don't want to go there yet. Think oh, I took his eye out. She wants me to do a mission.
The day I feared.
You there! Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but
I can do the rest, don't worry. Then she'll want me to get some boar meat.
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
Okay. Bad kitty. When they said it was an exotic animal, they meant bad kitty. Let me get some arrows back. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I can't drop these off just yet. But that is one of the areas for where you could do your diving. And I'm here, I don't want to forget cash. Make him go kaboom. There's the next one coming up. Once we get that, we'll do that one, grab that one, and go back up to the other one, drop off the... Where is it? Well, I wasted all my ammunition. That's a pain in the arse. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hand over the top one so I don't have to come back down. There you go. Quick snipe. Yeah, because once we hand these over to him, he will...
Can you see anything from up there? No. I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
Just keep your eyes out. I could be here at any moment.
Yeah, I was right. There was one right underneath that bridge I was on earlier on. That's why I couldn't see it.
I'll run out of nails before we're done here.
We can pull more out of the old cabins. The ones we don't use anymore.
Can't the smith forge more? I just need a few dozen.
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here. There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
Send who, exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now.
Oh, shit. Shit on my breakfast stick. Where the hell? There. I was wondering where I was going to find ammunition because there's not actually shops to buy any if you don't find them on... I think the others are probably going to be upstairs. Oh, it's a tree. Oh, what the hell that was then? Something's up there.
You're making great strides.
Nothing I wanted. Still have to try to find.
Have you dealt?
I think I got the last of them.
I did.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
There we go. Go back to him, find those other 2 caches. Find the ammo. Nope. I got me sticks back full. Oh, I didn't go in this cave, did I? Just for a book.
You'll never find a finer...
And that's it. The 5 cache is above me, so that's where I gotta climb. Like I said, we're getting everything we need to get. Nah, I couldn't choose my way up there. That's fine. It's the challenges. I got an idea where most of them are, but not all of them.
Have you...
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Jacob said they'd come. We never recovered from the Soviets. And now this.
Thank you.
How's the cutting coming?
At least we're getting a lot of the stuff.
The rough and weak spots. We should have kept the metal dry during the night.
We had to use those sheets to pass the
There we go. Right up here. Oh yeah, this is the temple and stuff that we saw. Probably from... somewhere on top of one of these mountains. Okay, you have to use your So. Okay, let's see what we can do. There from above. There we go. Yeah, gotta find some ammunition from somewhere. Well, I wanted to go down there anyway. And I couldn't take the expressway because I wanted to. Oh, I used all the ammunition I had left to make some special bullets. That was fucking stupid, wasn't it? Because most of the time I forget I have those. She wants ball. I'll give her ball. Before we go over there and listen to the talk, I at least want to get these side quests done. What's the other? Yeah, there is one more afterwards. Oh, I know what that one is. That one is too. That'll get once I go into that next area.
Lara, may I speak with you?
Yep.
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough. If you could track and kill a razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
Yes, of course.
I'll be here. And thank you.
There we go. No. I always screw up at the diving and it annoys me. Come on, don't screw up on the diving. Down, 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 down. L2, idiot. I was hitting R2. I hate how they put the ladder there. Because if you miss it once, you're climbing up. Don't climb up, that's not what I'm asking. For fuck's sake, you... I hate screwing up the diving because it's a long way to go back up. On some of them, if you... fuck up your diving. And that's one thing you don't want to do, is to fuck up, especially on the one up here, because that's a long way to walk back up just to do it again.
How goes that? Haven't tracked them all down just yet.
No, I've been diving, love. Didn't you see me? Oh, you son of a bitch. God, that yeet! Fucking while we're here, oh, that's not a tome. I will do you. I don't think I could do that to him either. 120. I can at least get... can at least get one thing from there. But before we go to the shop, I do want to speak to the woman who buys things for some of the codexes we find inside the tomb. That might give me enough to think of what I want to pick up.
How goes the hunt?
Will these do?
Yes. Yes. I'll start drying the meat, but this should be enough for now. Thank you again, Lara.
Glad I could help.
Costume. Okay. Let's do this one. Yeah, like I say, this, even though I've only been in this area for a short time, I've done like 41%. It isn't bad when you got to think that's only been in like an hour of just running around here.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
How can we expect to meet them?
The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing left. Only then will we be victorious. For now, we light the fires, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them in the caves and ruins. When you've completed your duties, rendezvous in the upper village. Understood?
Yes!
Understood! Good. Now go. The Prophet be with you.
Hello there.
There we go. Listen to the motivational speech. A load of you will die. That's a sacrifice I am willing to make. There we go. And another one I can't do because I don't have the right equip of Ment. Remember. Yeah, that's what would have killed her.
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
You should have seen the last batch. Once it caught,
something I can do for you.
I know you're busy.
The smell alone would be
Trinity
enough
is
to
going
drive
to
them
be
away.
here soon. There's much to do.
But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well. But good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
But my guns will.
A blunt arrow is better than none.
Greetings.
Yo.
Trinity being here, the people they're hurting, that's down to me.
Oh, here it comes. It's my fault. I led him here. It's all on me. They wouldn't have found this place if it wasn't for... Yes, they would have.
Because of my actions.
Oh, God, I hate the self-pity of it.
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
I should be getting my shotty gun soon as well. Make things a lot easier for me. Okay.
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words.
Okay, that's the upper village that I cannot get to just yet. And I need to learn level 7 Greek.
An
Sorry.
iron coin.
Wow. See this seat?
Best seat in the house.
This is for an achievement. And yes, that is definitely the mountain up there. But that will give you an achievement. Bit of...
You're the one that came with Jacob. I have something to ask.
Yeah, you do.
Followers of the Prophet fled, but
They were attacked in Syria.
Mm-hmm.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous.
Oh, I know.
But they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs.
More than one.
Would you share what you've learned with us?
There's 5 of them.
They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find.
There we go. I'll go to that tomb. Because I should be able to do this one. Oh, little baby boy with his loud exhaust on his bike, thinking he's driving something more powerful than 125cc. Dickheads. Bell ends. Wannabe bikers. Oh, fuck a duck. Give me the explosive material. 180. I have now, once I do this one, I will make up my decision about what I want to get. But I might go for the noob tube on my rifle.
Aurora, the physician.
And here he comes again.
The road to Kitezh was long
and hard. Like my dick. I want to make it gassy in my assy. Are they mushrooms? I want to go check this way. I do want to get myself another bike because I'm going to have to so I can get transport, but that will have to wait for somewhere down the line. Before we do that, obviously I look around. All bow parts. These aren't the tombs that she was on about. Ow. My finger going quick. $180. What do I want to get? That is the question. I could buy the shotgun. I think I've got enough to buy at least... Well, not everything, but I can afford to get at least one of the remaining items. Do I want to upgrade? Do I want the rocket propelled grenade so I can actually open up some of the stuff? Here he is again. All that little pussy does is drive up and down the fucking street going, "Look at me, I'm such a big boy. Me big and tough." One of these big and tough guys when he's with his friends, but when he's by himself, he's a scared little piece of shit who, when he sees you, he runs away going, "Oh shit, I've messed with that guy. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near him because I've messed with him so much and I'm not with my friends, so I've got no one who's going to protect me because I've pissed off so many people in the
So, you've been inside some of the tombs.
I have, but I don't think I found all of them yet.
Okay, no. Where's the... There. That's what was it? After it. They've all got some in the second. Okay, let's fast travel to here. I'm just wondering now, what did I get one of the other stuff? I'll have a look at the map. Just want to make sure. Okay, like I say, I can get that one. Get that one. Or them, but I...
Be careful with that one.
Just want to make sure that I haven't missed anything. While I'm here, let's start that one. First of all, I want to go down to here, open up that one, then we'll go to the other one and blow out the back of that wall. I'm probably going to have fights here as well, so I've got to be careful. we go. Better be worth it. $10. Okay, I'll say that was worth it. But why not let me take one of the cans, though? I don't know. $140 at least. Would get me okay, yeah, 140 will at least get me a gun, and I might go for that one so I can grab the shotgun next. And I want to go to... What's the other... I can't remember what it was now. Thought there was 2. Oh, whatever. I'll find it eventually. And then we'll have a bit of fun. And just show me. Water, water. Hook I don't have.
I'm running out of fletching. I need more.
You're still putting 4 to an arrow.
That's fuck off. There no respawn. Well, to be honest, this does come in handy in fights to clear. I thought I saw an area that I needed this. I cannot think where the other one is. Oh, I think I'm about to get fire arrows. I'll at least get that one done. Figure out what the hell it is I'm missing. Will you... Of course it won't. Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. Missing something, I know I am. Oh, you actually stayed on this time. Not what I wanted. Why can't I jump on that bloody platform? Shouldn't be hard. And I got a feeling that this is one of the high dives I've got to do as well. That into that. Uh-huh. You heard me, that's going to be a bastard. But it's actually getting up there, there's going to be the git. And she didn't grab hold of the edge this time. Giggle. I'm going to get this. Like I say, they're still working on medieval stuff, even though they've got guns from the Soviet era. They're still making swords and maces and all sorts of shit like that. Grab hold. Oh. No, not like that. Trying to... At least I... Where are you trying to show? I wonder. Let's see if I'm going to scream. No. Oh, that's just another way to get up here. If I didn't... Okay, so... How am I supposed to get up there? All that bullshit around. You know what? Forget it. If I've got to do some of these challenges and stuff off stream, I will. I don't want to spend... I don't want to spend too long trying to do stupid stuff. Like trying to find hung up rabbits. That I don't have to do anymore. But yeah, like the high dives. I know where most of them are. And we've done 2 of the 4. I literally now have to find...
Greetings.
Oh. I gotta literally find the targets. Yep. Yep. We'll just do that one, but yeah. More than likely, I'll do the burning of the Soviet propaganda, the cutting the rope, the targets. I'll probably do those off stream so we can focus on doing more story. I've got a feeling that I've already missed some collectibles here. Collectibles I don't mind doing on stream. Oh, I thought that was one of the ones. I don't know. I might even look about finding a guide of where they're supposed to be located, and then we just go there like first thing tomorrow's stream. I think that's where one of them is. There we go. Fire of arrows. Maybe next time.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned.
Here we go. Here's your Lord of the Rings reference.
Meet me in the upper village.
They require the Riders of Rohan, or whatever the fuck it's called. And ah, yeah, there's one. Let's not forget that now, shall we? Where does it want me to go? Just before we get to the upper village, eh? No, let me drop. Okay, no, that's what it is.
So cold.
So the last one is up there, so we can't do that until much later anyway. I think what I'm going to do is rest at the campfire. And no, I don't know. Here we go. I'm sorry, 1 drop of oil from all of that. Bullshit. Let's have a look. I need more skin to get more quivers. I need more skin. I need more skin. And I need more skin. And I need more skin. Okay. I can't do the high dive. I should be able to do the bullseye as long as there's none up here. Here. And that will give me blah blah blah. Yakety of Smackety. That I'm just looking now. That'll give me. Yeah, that basically that one will give me 2 more left to do. Once we can go up here, and that's after we do other stuff, I can jump down and do that one. And the pumpkin one I can't do until later on. And that's up here. I think maybe I don't know. Walking around and doing that one, I'll either try to remember where they are and see if I can see them. Most of them I should be able to do now, and I think I will at least do some of the cutting down. To get that over and done with. Then I can make a decision after that of what I want to do. Ching. Actually, I think there was another reason for my knife down here as well.
So cold.
Or for whatever's in this tub. What bloody wasn't worth it, was it? Also, I don't know if I just turned my mic on when I was actually about to sneeze. Yep. I need my knife, and there's another flag. There's one up there. do jump. There's another one. I'm sorry, my all that. I feel like I've been ripped off. Let's go grab that one because I know there's that one up there. Don't know where the others are though. Know where 5 is. I know where 6 is. I wonder if it's over there. No. I'll go over to number 6 and then it's trying to figure out where 7 is.
Suppressing fire now! Take it! Let's go now!
He took an arrow to the knee. He's no longer an adventurer. There's 6. 7 was over here. Where the hell are you? Those are quite... And that's a point. I can actually do this. Maybe I stand somewhere high, look over the area and see if I can see anything. There's a wolf over there. That's not what I'm after. Found you. And the easiest one to take that. Yeah, I'm not going to complain if I'm getting this, because I need a lot of stuff, a lot of pelts, hides, whatever you want to call them, to do me next. To do a load of me upgrades, shall we say, not just the next one. Skill. I think it's hunting that I want. No, it's not that. True shot. That could come in handy. No. Napalm. Yep. Get my gun done. And I want to go to here, because that's the easiest way to get to that other one, and that's at least all the cutting of the ropes done. It's just there, and I have to find out where all the propaganda posters are for the cosmonauts. There we go. The quick snap and drop. There we go, that's that done. Yeah, I did you. That was easy enough. Copper mill base. It's now just trying to figure out where the literally last little bit of those propaganda bits are, and I might just look for a guide. Meaning there's basically probably no reason to do this, and we start that off tomorrow. And I'll find out where the targets are located. If I knew roughly where they could be, and I wasn't going to be spending ages, because there's no other campsite apart from that one. There's only one more. Okay, sorry. It's got to be somewhere where... I didn't have any bottles, or I didn't have the ability to create them. I do wish when you do discover one of these challenges, you could just, when you do your highlight it, put it on the map. It's just... Oh, come on. I was hoping I could... No. Like I say, it makes it a thing, because this is a biggish area and it could be practically anywhere. Just had a really nasty feeling then. But I think I was mistaking that to Tomb Raider 1, where they had one so stupidly high on a poster in the Japanese base. No, I did that one because I was able to climb. Yeah. For some reason I just had a nasty thought that that bloody poster was going to be right there. I did that one. Okay, it's a case of playing hide and go fuck yourself. I love that game. I did the one there. I'm not going to take any shortcuts. I'm literally going to look. Everywhere just in case. Because all I'm looking for is anything that glows. Once we find it, then it's literally only the targets. And since that's a biggish area, they could be anywhere. That's why I'm probably going to look up for a guide. Probably an interactable map where the targets are. And this is propaganda to make people realise what they were doing. And I don't think they would hide them. Like I say, I did miss that. Down and around. If it's anywhere, it's probably going to be where this fight was. I could be totally wrong as well, so hit my eye. No. Well, it's not going to be on the outside of a wall down here. Coming up. But like I said, it's not going to be there because there's no way I could actually... The hell? Why the hell try to shoot me? Oh, who knows? Fuck you. That one I could have done earlier on. That was a fucking target then. Bollocks. I know this way. Okay, we don't have to do that one tomorrow. It's just literally now finding the... So our challenges are done. It's basically lockboxes, documents, mirrors, survival caches are left in this area. You're at 92%. Give me some oil. Give me some oil. Yep. Jump and roll. And that was simple. We will go to here. And I think that is going to call it. I've done about 4 hours. Had a chill time. I did a hell of a lot. Went through the area. Done a load of the challenges. The tombs. It's literally finding two. Let me just double check, see how many we got left, and I'll just find an interactable map. Two. I could think I could find these, but these literally could be in areas where I'm not even allowed to go to yet. But I've got a feeling they're in, because there was some here. I got a feeling that one might be up here that I can't get to. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm in an area that I can't get to yet. I think. But like I say, this area is massive. There's tons of trees. There's buildings. I can't 100%. I can't be 100% on where they are. They are. It's quick saving. So YouTube, thanks for joining me. And I'll catch you all next time. Be good. Be safe. Like, follow, subscribe. Peace.